Oh, here it is. Right here on the front page. What's it say? Financial fights Killer Gilbert tonight. Jonathan Farnsworth, Wall Street tycoon, meets Killer Gilbert at stadium in 15-round go. American Carbide calls hurry directors meeting. Wall Street, a dog.
Oh, you mean he's really gonna fight, in a ring, like Evander Holyfield or somebody?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not surprised at all the things I've seen him do these past few weeks.
Oh, from the stock exchange to the stadium, from striped trousers to purple beanie. Oh, from Oxford English to the slang of Jersey in one fell swoop. It's idiotic.
Well, he's possessed. He's got the demons inside him. A fighter and a musician, each trying to get a stranglehold on him.
Oh, and the way I heard those saxophone solos,
Oh.
I'm rooting for the fisting demon today.
All I know is I'm getting down with Cook in the morning before I start talking to this Mr. Jordan myself.
You know, I'm not a betting woman, but there seems to me an unusual overlay in the odds. 8-1 Farnsworth doesn't last the first round sounds more like an excellent investment than a sordid wagering proposition. What do you say? Shall we take a flyer and place a bet?
I don't want no part of it. As soon as he gets in the ring, the musicians have to get the upper hand, and then where we be, huh?
Well, I hadn't thought of that, but still, 8-1, Susie. And the way I've seen the master dunk the bag, I say the fisting demon within should easily maintain supremacy over the third-rate musician.
You can't count on demons at the same.
Ah!
I'm not sneaking in the rooms like that. Make a little noise, would ya?
Well, Mr. Farnsworth, we meeting Mr. Levine in here. Doctor.
Yes, of course. Hurry, send him in. You know his orders. Sorry.
Where's Joe? Mr. Farnsworth.
He's in the study, Mr. Levine.
Study? You mean the bathroom, don't you? I'll drag him out.
I'll tell him you're here.
Good.
Hey, Mrs. Ames, ask you.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Levine, but would you say that Mr. Farnsworth has, well, a sporting chance in tonight's skirmish?
What do you mean a chance? He's a cinch. Have yourself a little bet down.
Oh, we shall, sir. We shall.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, are you here? Here's Joe sitting pretty with $20 million in the bank and wants to get himself punched till he get to be the champ. Now look, I know what's best for Joe, so don't listen to him. I won't get him nothing. As his manager, I'm satisfied to have him say Farnsworth. So don't go hunting up any more bodies for him.
Good morning, Mr. Levine.
Oh, it's you.
Interesting conversation you're having.
Yeah, a little one-sided.
Yeah. Mr. Farnsworth seems to have the same habit.
He gets results. I don't.
Who exactly is this mysterious Mr. Jordan Mr. Farnsworth's always talking about?
You'll find out. Good morning, Mrs. Farnsworth. Great day for the scrap, ain't it? They'll be hanging from the rafters. We're completely sold out. We'll just break that down in the newspaper. Front page. Listen to this. Jonathan Farnsworth.
I am not interested, Mr. Levine, in my husband's suddenly developed eccentricities.
Well, that's too bad. He'd be tickled to death to see you in the other fellow's corner.
Mr. Farnsworth, we'll see you in the study.
Still in there, eh? Bum can't read a telephone book and he's in his study. Where's it at?
This way, sir.
Mrs. Ames, please take me to him. Oh, bother.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
You really should read this, my sweet. Puts the situation very neatly. Wall Street's problem child. What will the spectacular JF do next? In the face of industry's collective howlings for researchment, the financier declares his enterprises are making altogether too much money and decided to consolidate this by doubling payrolls, adding new factories, and giving quarterly bonuses to all employees. Now, another week of this, you realize you will be flat out.
Why haven't you done anything?
And why haven't you? You've had ample opportunity.
No, I haven't. He is constantly watching me, constantly on his guard, constantly wanting me by even at night.
Oh, look at it. He's beautiful. What's a rhythm? I wish my car ran like that.
Darling, surely you don't intend to go through with this preposterous fight.
Oh, you bet I do. If you're smart, you'll lay yourself a little bet on me. Imagine those bucks laying 8-1. I don't make it out the first round. Well, I'll be on the kill right from the bell. Yeah, I even named one Brown. I get him in too. He's a sucker for a left hook.
Now listen, you do just like I told you. Don't let him up. You don't stand a chance box. He's got that down back.
What?
Goes, wait for a chance, and then some. You can take all the game. When you get in close, you pick your spots, and you hit. And when you hit, the killer's tough, but you can drop it.
Yeah, I say I can. Well, I'll be over in a minute. Yeah, I give him indigestion. I stopped him the same as I stopped Malone. That wasn't no small time stuff either. Remember that next game? That St. Louis Cyclone had glass, but I kept beating the tattoo on his lunch until he felt like his legs made a noodle.
Yeah. Come on, we gotta go in.
But wait just a moment, I'd like a word with you.
Look, I ain't got time. I gotta go way in.
Why, surely you could spare a moment.
Hey, you stop that. Look, I don't like talking to people before my fights. I get upset, don't I, Max?
But darling, this is more important than the fight.
Nothing's more important. Not to me.
Please, it'll only take a moment. Come, dear.
Stay here, Max.
But
Look, you want to talk to me? You can talk to Max. So go ahead. Smith, what's
Mr.
on your mind?
Levine, shall we go sit on the terrace?
darling, this is rather personal.
Well, then I don't want to hear it. Come on, Max.
But darling, this is important to the both of us. I won't keep him long, I promise. Come on.
No. Max, where you going? Max, no, you stay here, Max.
Darling, you seem so afraid to be alone with me.
Yeah, I say I am.
Oh, how silly! Come, sit! Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Close to me. It'll only take a moment.
I gotta wake up.
Yeah? Wait, darling, don't you think it's time we were honest with each other?
That's exactly what I want to be.
Then why do you keep avoiding me? Let's talk it out, straight from the shoulder. We can't keep going on like this.
We're not going on. We're splitting right after the fight.
Are we?
Yeah, we don't belong together.
Oh, Jonathan, I'll never let you go. Despite this horrible change in you, in which I cannot hope to ever understand, I still want you. I want you desperately. I love you.
Yeah, you love me. Yeah, whatever. I might be dumb, but I ain't that dumb. I know you're nuts for me. He's nuts about you. That's fine, because I'm going to marry Betty as soon as I can fix it. I'm going to talk to Jordan right after the fight. You're going to always be the widow you always wanted.
Shall I?
Yeah. And I'm on to you, so you better watch your step. First wrong move, I hang one right on you. Yes, sir. Look, I was just playing. You ain't got to get up. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
Oh, darling, I understand. I'll be very, very careful next time.
Can you imagine that, Dane?
You needn't worry about it, Mr. Pendleton. I'm bringing good news.
No, you just bad news to
Oh,
me.
not this time. I have exactly what you've been asking for. A truly superb specimen with the height, the weight, the chest expansion, the biceps, the reach, everything you've been asking
Oh, that's
for.
terrific. Is he good looking?
I thought you were interested only in physical perfection.
Yeah, I am. Look, looks never meant nothing to me before, but you know, now that I got Betty in my life, I kind of want someone who's not too hard on the eyes. You know, I mean, ain't gotta be no Clark Gable or nothing, but like something like him. Look, I can't take the risk of giving her the chance to give me a blowout. She's too important in my life.
Well, in that case, Mr. Pendleton, I am afraid that I'm...
Oh, hello, honey. Look, I was just going to the stadium on the way in. Come down, pick you up.
Jonathan, I'm frightened.
Frightened? Frightened about what? Look, the fight's in the bag.
No, it's not the fight. I just can't shake this feeling that somehow I'm gonna lose you.
Lose me? You're not gonna lose me. Look, you got me for another 60 years. Which reminds me, I know how long I'm gonna be here. Gotta find out about you. I wanna spend one moment longer.
Aw.
Better take care of that, Mrs. Messenger.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't want to worry about the future. I don't want to get too far ahead. I'm satisfied. Just
exactly how things are.
Good. Well, things are gonna get better. I mean, a lot better. There's gonna be a very important change.
How do you mean?
You remember when I told you about a fighter coming up to you and saying, "Hello, Betty," and acting like he knows you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't be surprised if that happens pretty soon now, like right after your father's out of jail.
Is this fighter a friend of yours?
I'll say he is a best friend that I got. Look, be nice to him, will you? It's awful important.
Of course I will.
Kinda even want you to, more than like him.
Why are you looking at me like that?
And memorize your face. And memorize everything about yourself. No matter what happens. Don't forget. Now look, don't worry about anything. We got a great life ahead of us. I got a couple of ends with some big shots who can make me whoever I want. So you just tell me what kind of men that you want to marry, well, if you have a choice, and I'll be that.
Well, the kind of guy you are. Just exactly like you are. Don't ever change.
Wait, you mean that you like me like this, like Farnsworth?
I love you. I wouldn't want anything changed about you.
And you married Farnsworth?
Of course I would. Well, if I could.
No, of course you can. Look, don't worry about Mrs. Farnsworth. Why, she means nothing to me. I just told her all just a moment ago. I told her we're all washed up right after the fight. She doesn't want me. She wants Tony.
Yeah, I know.
So if you say that you're cool with everything now, then so am I. No changes. I'll tell the boys upstairs that they can stop looking for me and go back to doing their jobs. When they keep Farnsworth and call everything square.
Oh my God, screw me. I wish I'd known this sooner. I have been through hell trying to make good on my error. Well, Mr. Pendleton, I will return back and say the matter is satisfactorily closed.
Yes, sure. Thanks for everything you've done for me.
You, my boy, I will be back to get you in 60 years.
Oh, it's like a cold chill. Hello, Miss Cookie. Any of your pals around?
Just left. I'm done with it.
Good. Now let's get going before the commissioner gets the idea we're gonna form.
Oh, yeah. Look, you take Betty to the car and I'm gonna go get my sex and I'll be right with you.
Come on, Miss Logan.
Oh, hurry, dear.
Wait, Joe!
Hello, Mr. Jordan. What's on your mind?
Joe, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Didn't I tell you I was done with you? I mean, didn't the messenger tell you I'm gonna keep Farnsworth and call everything
Yes,
square?
Joe, look, that's why I'm here. You can't use Farnsworth's body anymore.
What?
Look, I'm sorry, Joe, but he's been howling to the register ever since you got into him.
What's he got to squawk about?
Just got from the boss
Look,
commissioner.
I was just coming when Mr. Jordan came in.
Oh, why don't you tell those fumblebums to stop bothering you?
I did.
Oh, what does he want?
He's saying I can't use Farnsworth's body anymore.
Does he expect you to fight without a body?
That's what I'm saying.
Where is he? I'll talk to him.
He's up in the ceiling. Look at that.
Look, Mr. Jordan, Joe's got a tough fight on tonight, and I don't want him upset.
There isn't going to be any fight, Joe.
What?
What do you say, huh? What do you say?
He said there ain't gonna be no fight.
What? We got $20,000 out.
Hey, what's the idea, Mr.
If
Jordan?
Farnsworth objects, he abhors pugilism.
What ain't got no belly aching about? Look, you told me to stay put, so I'm gonna stay put. Like,
I'm
don't try
sorry,
to prove me.
Joe. It's orders.
Well, try to probably lose.
Lose? From what?
Don't worry about it, Max. Come on. What the? Oh! Something's got a hold of me. I'm stuck. I can't move.
What do you mean you can't move? Come on.
Can't move.
What's the matter? Get nailed down or something?
Get off me. Hey, cut the clowning, Mr. Jordan.
People that check like that on you in the ring, you're a dead pigeon.
Look, you go to the stadium and tell the vice commissioner that I'm gonna be late, but I'll be there and I'll fight tonight too. I'll settle this thing with Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, I gotta stay here to protect my rights. Listen to me, Mr. Jordan. Joe and I are satisfied just the way things are. Farnsworth suits us fine, so we don't want no change, understand? Joe's been in training. He's got the guy's body in great shape.
In the pin!
So just forget the whole thing. We ain't switching. And another thing. After this scrap, we're through with the fight game.
Like hell we are.
Look, I'm Andrew, ain't I?
Yeah,
Hey, you all won't steer, Ron. Take it from me. It's a lousy racket. All right if you need the dough.
Betty to marry me, but I can't do that until I can support her.
Oh, listen to him. Guy's got $20 million in the bank and he's worried about supporting a wife.
Look, let me handle it, Max. You just go to the stadium and take Betty with you, and I'll be right there.
But
Look, you can't help me. You can't see him, and you can't talk to him, so you can't help.
well, stand pat, understand? Don't jeopardize my interests.
I got you.
Just, you're a fine guy to do business with.
Come down here, Mr. Jordan. Let's settle on the stage for keeps.
Let's go. Look, this arrangement cannot stand. He's as difficult up there as he was down here.
What's he got the bellyache about? Look, I got it. Little help.
Oh.
Well, what's he got the bellyache about? Look, I got his body in better shape than the other day.
He doesn't like what you're doing with his money. Giving it all away like that. It seems to hurt him even now.
What does it matter to him, the big, no good crook? Look, he never made an honest nickel in his life. He ought to be in jail than where he is now. It's going to take me the next 5 years to get all this fixed.
Look, all of that will be adjusted, Joe. You've got to get back on your own road. Each person has their own particular beam of light, their place in the sun. This one is not for you.
Look, I ain't doing so bad. I mean, give me a month and I'll have all this finance stuff down. I even tell those big dogs on the street what to do with their money so everybody can get a break.
But Joe, this arrangement cannot stand.
Look, just leave it. I got Betty loving Farnsworth and I'm going to lose her if I'm not him, so just leave it alone.
You can no longer stop the course of what is to come. You can stop the waves of the sea with your hand. But stay in the course in the midst of heaven.
You try to separate us and see what happens. Bye, Mr. Jordan. Ooh, that's it.
I'm sorry, Joe.
No, hey, no, I'm good. Listen.
I'm sorry.
No.